There lived a lad in Riney's land and another in Auchendore, but the bravest lad among them all was young Johnny Mor. Now Johnny, he's a growing lad, fu sturdy, stout and strong, and the sword that hung at Johnny's side was fully 10 feet long. Now Johnny was a clever youth, a sturdy lad o' might. He was full 3 yards about the waist and 13 feet in height. Now Johnny's gone to London town to see what he could see, and the fairest lassie in all the land's fall in love with young Johnny. The word has gone through London town till it come to the king that a muckle Scot had won the heart to his daughter Lady Jean. Now when the king got word of that, a muckle oath swore he that Johnny Mor should stretch a rope and be hanged on a tree. Now Johnny heard the sentence passed, a muckle laugh did he. While I hae strength to lift my sword, they'll no be hanging me. But the English dogs are cunning rogues, and round him they did creep, and they gied him draps a lot of me while he lay fast asleep. When Johnny walking frae his sleep, a heavy heart had he, with his jaws and hands in iron bands, and his feet in fetters 3. Oh, where will I find a bonny wee boy that will win meat and fee, and will rent to my uncles who sat the fit o' Benachie? Oh, here am I, a bonny wee boy that will win meat and fee, and I'll rent to your uncles who set the fit o' Benachie. And when you come to Benachie, you'll neither chap nor caw, but you'll ken old Johnny stonin there 3 feet aboon them a'. You'll gie to him this lang letter sealed wi' my faith and troth, and you'll bid him bring along wi' him the lad called Jock o' North. And when he come to Benachie, he did neither chap nor caw, but he kent old Johnny stonin there 3 feet aboon them a'. What news, my bonny wee boy, you were never here before? Nae news, but this letter here for your nephew Johnny Mor. He bids me bring this lang letter sealed wi' his faith and troth, and you're bidden bring along wi' ye the lad called Jock o' North. Now Benachie lies unco low, and the tap o' North lies high, but for a' the distance tween them a' they heard old Johnny cry. Now when his twa champions cam a rinnin side by side, there were 3 feet atween the bruise and the shoethers 3 yards wide. They rin our hills, they rin our dales, they rin our mountains high, until they cam to London town at the dawn of the 3rd day. Now when they cam to London's gate sealed wi' an iron band, wha should they see but a trumpeter wi' his trumpet in his hand. Now what's the matter, ye keepers a', and what's the matter wi' yen, that the drums dey beat and the bells dey ring and mak sic a doleful din? There's naething the matter, the keeper cried, there's naething that matters to thee, but a muckle Scots to stretch a rope, and this morn he maun dee. Then open the gates, ye keepers proud, open without delay, but the keeper winked his ee and said, I hanny got the key. Open the gates, ye keepers proud, open without delay, for here's a laddie at my back, frae Scotland's got the key. You'll open the gates, cried Jock o' North, you'll open them when I caw, and wi' his foot he has driven 3 yards breadth o' the wa'. Now they gaed in by Drury Lane and doon by the toon ha', and there they saw young Johnny Mor stood on the English wa'. You're welcome here, my uncle dear, you're welcome here to me. Come loose the knot and slack the rope, and set me fae the tree. Oh, ist for murder or for theft or ist for robbery? If you've injured any wee folk here, there's ne'er a meed for thee. It's no for murder nor for theft, it's no for robbery. It's all for loving a bonny lass, they mean to gar me dee. Then where's the lassie cried Jock enough, it's fain now wad her see. She's lockit in her ain chomer, and the king he keeps the key. Say they hake in before the king wi' courage bold and free, and their armour brecht cast sic a lecht it nearly blint his ee. Oh, where's the lassie? Cried Jock enough, it's fain we would her see. We've come to see her bedded for the fit o' Benachie. Oh, tak the lady, says the king, you're welcome for me, but I never thought to see sick lads for the fit o' Benachie. If I'd kent said Jock enough, you'd have been surprised at me. How had he brought my brother, he's 3 times as big as me. Likewise, if I'd thought that I'd been sick of fright to thee, I'd have brought young Jock o' Erskine Park, he's 30 fit and 3. We be to the bonny boy, says the king, that brought the news to thee. Let all England say what it will, I hang it, he shall be. Oh, if you hang that bonny wee boy that brought the news to me, we'll come to the funeral and we shall bury thee. Oh, tak the lady, says the king, and let the bonny boy be. A priest, young Johnny cried, to join my love and me. A clerk, the king he cried, to seal the talk a wee. We need nae clerk, old Johnny cried, we need nae gear for thee. For I hae coos and yows enough, and 50 plews and 3, and 100 horse to pull them we at the fit o' Benachie. No hae ony masons at your court, or ony at your ca', for you'd better no send some of them to mend your English wa. Say old Johnny Mor and young Johnny Mor and Jock enough all 3, and the English lady and the bonny wee boy went back to Benachie.